Hello YouTube, Freddy Cardona here. Welcome back to another Pride in Patterson video. And yes, we are here on East 18th Street. I wanted to show you this area, which I have shown in the past. This is the updated version. If you guys noticed, there was a Taco Bell there on the left. I'm going to make a right-hand turn on Van Houten Street. And guess what? It's raining, of course. This particular area here, I believe, has changed so much. You have the unemployment office there on the right-hand side. We're gonna make a left here on former Graham Avenue, Graham. It's now Rosa Parks. You got the United Presbyterian Church there on the right. We used to play baseball right there in that parking lot, among other places, but we used to play baseball there. We're gonna make a left on Ellison Street. You got the Pentecostal Church there on the left. If you were raised in this neighborhood, let me know in the comments. This is Ellison Street, the corner of East 18th Street. That supermarket there on the right used to be called the 494 supermarket. And that's because it's at 494 Ellison. And over here on the left, you have Walgreens. That used to be Brogan Cadillac back in the day. Brogan Cadillac. And up ahead was the famous, the iconic Wonder Bread factory. So I haven't shown this area in a while, at least extensively. I've probably driven through here on some of my Patterson morning drives. But just wanted to give you an updated look on what it looks like today. Here on the right, we have a Taco Bell. That's a brand new building. I don't know how long that's been there, but if I remember correctly, I think there was a DNV taxi. And we got KFC there also on the left. And there used to be an auto parts store right here in this entrance. I don't know if anybody remembers that. There used to be, I don't remember the name of it, but I remember living and growing up in this neighborhood, my dad would go in there to buy auto parts. As we go across the tracks, we've got famous Madison Avenue. We make a left here. It's raining. I'm driving in the rain. I'm driving in the rain. Well, it's not really raining per se. It's like it drizzles, it stops, then it starts drizzling again. And I probably already called out this bus route, but we do have new subscribers, so let me just see what bus routes run through here. We've got the 746 to Ridgewood and 748 to Patterson. Let's make a right-hand turn. I should have used my signal light. And right here, I believe, was this where the diner was? No, it can't be. Since I don't have to go into work until later, I wanted to show you an updated Patterson video for this year. Let's make a left. I didn't see any street signs there when I made that right. And I don't know what street I'm on here. But those of you who are from this neighborhood will know. Wilkestone LLC Warehouse. Oh, that was 10th Ave. I made a right on 10th Ave. Because this here is 11th Ave. All right, let's make a right. I'm winging it, folks. I'm not I don't have a map on me. Okay, so that was 22nd, because now this is 23rd. We're gonna make a, no, let's go straight. Benjamin Moore paints. I'm going to roll the window down. I'm going to let this gentleman cross. It's only fair. It's drizzling out there. I'm inside a car, nice and dry. He's got a t-shirt on, and it's a little nippy today. Well, it's not. It's freezing, but it is 66. We must play nice with our fellow man. As you also listen to the organic Patterson sounds. That was so cool that as soon as I said that, you started hearing the banging. Crossing East 23rd. We're on 12th Ave right now. I did a complete 12th Ave video a few years ago. If you want to look at it just on YouTube, just search Pride in Patterson 12th Ave. In fact, I featured about 95% of all the Patterson streets on the channel. If you're interested in knowing if your street has been, this is the Aspen Apartments on the left. If you're interested in, I could have sworn there was a diner right here. Wasn't there a diner here? Mr. G's, I think. Was that here? And I thought they just, no, this can't be the same place. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. No, that can't be. It must be a different block. Maybe a different, like, next parallel to this one. But it's definitely around here somewhere. Yeah, so if you're interested in knowing if your street has been featured, type in the search bar on YouTube, Pride in Patterson, and the name of your street. And if it hasn't, let me know in the comments. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. And of course, as soon as possible is a relative term, because it may not be possible too soon. You got the 746 there going to the Ridgewood bus terminal. So if you live in this neighborhood and you work in Ridgewood and your car is in the shop, you may not have to take an Uber or a Lyft. How many people actually say Uber when they actually take a Lyft? Right? Uber just became the term for a ride. Let you listen to the sounds. I mean, we do that a lot, right? We don't normally, there's some things that we get that we don't use the actual, so like a Band-Aid, the product is called an adhesive bandage, right? A Band-Aid. But nobody says, oh, I need an adhesive bandage. No, you say, I gotta get a Band-Aid. And then if you have to do some maintenance on your ears, for lack of a better word, you don't say, oh, I need a cotton swab. Oh, honey, can you put cotton swab on the list? No. What do we say? Can you put a Q-tip? Yeah, a Q-tip. We don't say cotton swab. Most of anyone I know that says cotton swab. And then growing up in a Puerto Rican household, it was never cereal. It was cornflakes with a heavy Spanish accent. You want cornflake? You have to get cornflake. And then up here in northern New Jersey, we don't call Taylor ham. We don't call pork roll Taylor ham. We call it Taylor ham. And we do know that the product is pork roll, just like we know that adhesive Band-Aid is actually an adhesive bandage, and a Q-tip is actually a cotton swab. We know that the product is pork roll. But here in North Jersey, anyone that grew up in the North, all the delis all over the place up here, on the menu it's called Taylor ham. since childbirth. So you can't fault us for calling it Tyler Ham. Let's go back on Rosa Parks. No, you know what? Let's go up Broadway. Show you Patterson's finest, the police station and the college. So yeah, so we call pork roll, we just call it Taylor ham. So we always order a Taylor ham, egg and cheese. But in the South, I would imagine all the menus is pork roll. So that's what we do as humans. They've got a lot of traffic here on Broadway. Not too much though. Just got some bus traffic. I mean, this is a major thoroughfare for commuting. There's a lot of the jitney buses as well as a few New Jersey Transit buses that uses this roadway. If you see the cameras, the police cameras up there, it's all part of the safety initiative. You got the site of the old museum here on the left, and of course the library. An American fried chicken right there. That if you like fried chicken, even though we know it's not healthy, and you want some good old-fashioned fried chicken, that is the place. And there are other places, of course, but this is one of them. We have Chicken Supreme, which I did a video at not too long ago. If you didn't see that video, check it out in the comments below. Chicken Supreme. All you got to do is do a search. Pride in Patterson Chicken Supreme. We have a lot of new subscribers, which is why I like to do updated drives showing the different locations, because a lot of my newer subscribers probably have not seen many of my videos. But if you're a new subscriber, and when I say new subscriber, within the past year or two, go to my playlist on my channel. There's a Pride in Patterson playlist, and you can actually binge watch from episode number 1, 10 years ago, all of the Patterson based videos that I have on the channel. You have the Golden Mango there and the White Castle on the left. Now, I was told by my parents that here on the left, there was an apartment building before this White Castle here. Listen to the organic sounds of Patterson, New Jersey. This corner was a chicken place, caught on fire. The entire building right there on the corner. Going underneath the train tracks with Our Lady of Victory's Church on the right and the Division of Health on the left. And you have the college with Old Glory waving majestically up ahead. Listen to the organic sounds of Patterson. I don't know why I'm using the golf announcer's voice. And here's Tiger Woods. I don't know. I can't get enough of the organic Patterson sounds. You got the Wendy's there on the right. That's been there for a long time, over 40 years, if not more. On the right there, you do have the municipal complex. Back in the day, it used to be called the Paterson Police Station. It's now a public safety complex with parking on the left. I do hope you're enjoying this Patterson Drive. And to top it off, we're gonna make a left on Main Street. Got Broadway Pizza right there on the left. That's an iconic location. I did a video there as well. You got that building on the left getting constructed. Now we're gonna take this all the way to Crooks. Got Van Houten Avenue there with the M&T Bank. Now up here, those are apartments up there. The second floor is actually for rent, and I just saw that on the on Zillow. They want $1,900 a month, but the problem is there's no parking. They have central air. The location is good for commuting. Gold Star Jewelry on the left. And on the left here, there's also on Ellison Giovanni's Pizza. I did a video there also, guys. For your new subscribers, I did a video there. I did a video at Ellison Pizza. I did one at Terramina Pizza on Madison Avenue as well. And for those of you that don't live in Patterson, you can peruse the city vicariously through my channel. You got the Patterson Mall there on the left. Yes, Patterson has its own mall. You got a Marshalls, a Burlington. I believe we have a T-Mobile, a Verizon, if I'm not mistaken, a ShopRite supermarket. Right? Oh, let me go in this lane right here. And in this corner is also iconic. This is Warden, Maine. We had our own theater in this mall also, the Fabian. But these small hometown, I'm going to close the window just so that you can hear my voice better. These small town theaters, movie theaters, they're all gone. It's very rare now to have a city or a town or a borough with its own movie theater. The big conglomerates took over and swallowed them all up. You know, you have your AMC, you have Lowe's, Cinemark, you know, all those great. I say great because I love going to them. They have the new seats that recline back. They're comfortable. Some of them you can order food right to your seat. But sadly, you know, these cities and these towns that had movie theaters in them, you know, they couldn't survive. They couldn't keep up. As you see the jail there on the right, we just passed it. It's not even there anymore. It's just a big empty lot. The Passaic County Jail used to be there. And on the left, you got St. John's Cathedral. I did a video showing that as well. You got Eva's Village up ahead. And there was also a recreation center, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. I don't remember. It was Father something. I know you're probably saying it out loud if you're from Patterson. Father English? Let me check. Let me see if the signs are still up there. I'm going to say it's not because I don't remember seeing it. Yeah, just cut in there, why don't you? Let's see. My brain is telling me Father English, but I don't want to. It's not a direct quote. Hala Hala, Hibachi, and Sushi on the left. Family Dollar right here on the right. La Sabadosita restaurant. Right here is where I believe. I'm going to say Father English. I didn't see any signs that referenced what that used to be as we cross Green Street. Ooh, Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh, a nice light and sweet with a glazed or a. For those of you that liked Dunkin' Donuts, I know a lot of people don't anymore for health reasons, but if you did, what was your favorite donut? Mine was Bavarian cream. That was my dad's favorite when I was a kid, and that's the one I like. So anytime I go jelly donut with that raspberry jelly and the glaze, those are my three favorites. Bavarian number 1, jelly number 2, glaze number 3. It was tough though eating the Bavarian cream, because you take a bite, the next thing you know, your shirt is filled with powder. See, with the raspberry, with the jelly donut, the sugar, it was like a sugary coating. It wasn't powdered sugar, so you'd still get a little bit of that sugary coating with the jelly donut. But the raspberry one, forget it. There was chaos. You would take a bite. St. Joseph's Hospital there on the left, iconic. St. Joseph's Hospital. Yeah, the Bavarian cream was a hot mess. You take one bite, and if you wore a black shirt, the front of it was white. You got the train tracks up ahead there. The reason I'm in this area this morning is because my job is in Garfield. So when I have the time to show some Patterson content, it's tough to do a video up north or on the other side of the bridge, like north, the Presidential Boulevard up that way. And I have shown videos up there. And I usually go up into that area on days that I don't have to go to work. But I'm on my way to work this morning. So this part of Patterson is easier, because once I'm done shooting the video, I can head right over to work, which is what I'm going to do here today. We're going to go past Madison Ave, which we did already once. So I'm really, really grateful to all the subscribers. Many of you have been with me since the beginning, back in 2015. Some of you who just came on, you're welcome. Going past Bloomfield Avenue. And I like repeating some of these areas because there's updated things to see. And some of the newer subscribers have not seen the older videos. So is this van going or parking? I think he's parking. It's just a little bit trafficy. But there's no bumpage that I can tell. We're now in the South Patterson district with a lot of Middle Eastern food. Delicious Middle Eastern food, I should say. I used to live on Elk Street. And I would come down to Maine and have my pick of delicious Arabic food. A couple of Colombian restaurants. So there was always choices. Fatals, Fattals. We're in the corner of Gould Avenue. Just saw the sign there, South Patterson Commercial District. $2.89 regular cash, $2.99 credit. Going up past Michigan Avenue. Over here at US Gas is $2.77 for cash and $2.85 for credit. As we're on the corner of Crooks Avenue and Main Street, and we're going to make a left on Crooks. When we make this left, being on the other side on the northern side going north, that is actually Clifton. So you're going to get two cities in one. But I wanted to take this moment to thank my subscribers, to thank the viewers. As you see the 74 New Jersey Transit bus there going to Newark Light Rail. Wanted to thank you guys for your constant support of the channel. Many people ask, how can I support the channel? And this is it. It's a free channel. You don't have to pay. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, there's a Cash App link in the description, but you do not have to. There's a Portuguese Tavern on the right. That's an iconic Clifton spot. And we used to have the egg platter here on the left. And this was an iconic corner for diners. But yeah, definitely want to thank you guys. 80% of the people that watch my videos are visitors. 20% of the people are subscribers. So I thank you, visitors, for stopping in always. If you enjoy the content and you're a visitor, consider subscribing. You could become a Fred Scriber, part of the ATF squad, all things Fred. $2.75 regular cash, $2.81 regular credit. Fuel 4 was the name of that gas station. All right, guys, I am going to let you guys go so that you can enjoy your day. Remember the 4 YouTube commandments: like, share, subscribe, and comment. And the 5th Angela Star commandment: be kind and be courteous. And we'll see you on the next video.